Hey friends, it's Vicki Marie. Today I am out and about. I just left the gym and I'm worn out. So I reconnected with my trainer, had her do some more workouts for me, and it's like I notice just because I go to the gym on a regular basis doesn't mean that I'm in the best shape I could be, because I don't push myself. Without her kind of prodding me just a bit and challenging me just a bit, I don't challenge myself and I don't push myself. So so we went through a bunch of questions, and I told her how much I was lifting now. And I'm not doing a lot of lifting. I'm doing a lot of strength training, a lot of core work. It's not like powerlifting. So I'm talking, tricep curls, bicep curls, some chest presses, stuff like that. I'm doing tricep, dips kind of stuff. And so for me, I did talk to her about what I'm doing now, and I've been pretty much continuing the workouts that she's given me in the past, just changing them up a bit. She's given me over the years since I turned 50 and started doing strength training. She's given me probably 4 or 5 sets of workouts, and I just change them up, and it is so reasonable. Honestly, to get a set of workouts from her cost me about the same as getting my nails done. So speaking of nails, I've been doing my own nails, and they're healthy again, and it's just easier. Right now they're chipped a bit, but I've just been doing the French manicure at home, just with the white paint. I do the tip and then I just paint it over. It's so easy, and I just find that I can just sit and talk to a friend, have a cup of coffee, and paint my nails, and it's kind of like a break. It was really relaxing. So honestly, more relaxing than it is to go into the nail salon, like really, because when I go into the nail salon, there's so many people there. It's so crowded all the time, and I always have to wait. This was so, I don't do the fancy stuff. I mean, if you want, like, I know there's like, if I was into certain things, I'd probably want to go and get it done. And maybe on a special occasion, if I were going to go on a vacation and I wanted my nail to last, a week or so, I might go do it. But I really like just doing my nails at home, and I haven't been using the Kiss stick-ons, even because my nails are in such good shape now that, and they're strong, so I just paint them, and I don't even use gel polish. I just use regular polish because it's so easy to take off. And yeah, super happy with that. So I'm saving money there. I've also, just been really watching how I spend money on home decor and stuff, but I'm still, I still want to nest. I still want to change up the seasons. I have tons of home decor already, but I do like to go buy a couple new pieces, as you guys know, and I do still like to go do, shop around. But anyway, starting off a new workout routine is I did a few things I haven't done before and stepped a little bit out of my comfort zone. But what I find is that helps me, and then I'm pushing myself and doing a few more reps here and there, and I feel more confident because she knows me, she knows what I'm capable of, she knows my limitations, and I trust her. So when she tells me to try something, I don't second guess, so totally worth it. So I recommend, if you are really wanting, if you have never done strength training or any form of exercise and you're thinking of trying it, don't be afraid to reach out to a trainer, And here, even at Planet Fitness, there's a really nice trainer that, I think it's free. I've never used the trainer here, but you just have to sign up. But we have a really good trainer here, and I've asked him questions before, and he's free. He doesn't do the one-on-one so much, but if you're just, if you sign up for a group and you're the only one that signs up, you get one-on-one. But I've asked him questions many times, and he's very knowledgeable, and he answers my questions. So, there's just, life is a team sport. We don't have to do this by ourselves. And I've also learned, just because I'm afraid or just because I'm uncomfortable trying something new, doesn't mean I shouldn't do it. And I would come to the gym, but I wasn't really doing my full workout, and I was kind of second guessing myself. And anyway, So it feels really, really good. So I'm going to be doing at-home workouts on Saturday and Mondays, and in the gym workouts Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I get 3 rest days in there. I have her food guide for the week, my kind of shopping list, and what I need to buy for dinners, and what, like a whole, she gives me a sample of what I need to be eating in a day. And so that really helps. And then I build my meals around certain ingredients. I'm incorporating more sweet potatoes, which I love, but unfortunately they're not sweet potato fries, they're sweet potato. But once I get a new air fryer, I'll just be chopping up my own sweet potatoes and making my own sweet potato fries. So I need to get a new air fryer still. I really miss mine. But the air fryer has really, really helped me to just stay on track and eat healthier. So I have a doctor's appointment in about a month. Is it a month now? No, about less than a month, to just get my checkup, check my blood pressure, all of that. So I'm doing everything I can at my end to just stay healthy. My goals in May are around fitness is to really just continue my workouts. I've gotten help now and support that feels really good. I'm continuing to drink more water, and I tell you what, drinking water makes such a difference, staying hydrated. I know people tend to adapt, like your body will adjust to that, to not drinking it. We're so resilient, but what I've noticed is, now that I'm staying hydrated, and there's one more thing I'm doing, which I'm going to share with about that here. But now that I'm staying hydrated and doing this other thing, I feel like, I'm finally sleeping really well, and I'm not taking anything to help me sleep. I have not had a troubled night in a while. So the other thing I'm doing, this is simple, is breathing, like doing my deep breathing, sort of doing those check-ins throughout the day. I probably do it 5 to 6 times a day, and I always do it right before I go to bed. Along with my prayers and my kind of just reflecting on the day, as I'm taking my makeup off and all of that, wiping my, washing my face, I will do my deep breaths, and I just breathe in through my nose, out through my mouth. And at the beginning, I always breathe in for about a count of 4, and I breathe out for a count of 6. I breathe out longer than I breathe in, and that actually will kick in. Somehow it taps into your relaxation response. Now, this is just what I've learned over the years, so do your research, but for me, it really, really helps. So I will do that. I will take about 3 breaths, and then I will just continue to count my breaths up till 10. And if I still, when I get into bed and I lay down and I do not, my mind's still kind of going, I will just focus my attention on my breath again, and I will count and do 10 deep breaths. And they have to be comfortable. I'm not talking like breathing in so much that you're uncomfortable, but you do want to breathe in a nice cleansing deep breath. And that is really helping me. I know it sounds simple, but between hydrating and just doing the mindful breathing, that has made a huge difference. So I did want to share that with you, because I know a lot of us are struggling with just sleeping, and I do go to bed early. I go to bed at 9:30. I get up by 5:30. So I am getting those 8 hours of sleep at night. I know people who don't need quite that many, but I do need plenty of sleep. I like having my 8 hours, and one day that might change, but right now I'm still doing 8 hours, and it just keeps me, energized, and I have a lot of energy during the day. So that and coffee. Still doing my coffee, still doing my collagen peptides in my coffee, which I do think is why my nails are so strong. I'm taking supplements. I still take biotin, and I take what else? I take biotin, and I take the hair, nails, not the gummies. I take the little capsules, they look like little pearls. I take those, and I take a multivitamin. And so those are all things I want to continue to do through the month of May, and continue to be more mindful of how I'm what I'm deciding to spend my money on. I think we're all doing that anyway right now. And I know for me, I have put off some of those other purchases, some bigger purchases, and just sort of looking at my house and just simplifying my routines. You know, changing up my decor for summer and spring always feels really good. So I'll probably share some of that with you guys. I do have one major decluttering project still. I've done really great with decluttering, but I do have one major declutter project. It's just one room in my house where I still just don't have a purpose for it, and it just becomes a closet. So I'd like to say that's a goal of mine, is to get that room cleaned, but I'm not sure that that's going to happen. So yeah, I'll just put that on my list, and we'll see what happens. But I'm making no promises with that room, because every time I do, I end up, you know, something happens and I don't get it done. And then I just feel really bad about myself. And there's no reason to beat ourselves up. We don't need to come up with reasons to do that. You know, you can set a goal, you can work towards it. And then if you don't make it, you know, you just renegotiate, you do a course correction. I always say sometimes things don't happen, but maybe something better happened. Maybe something came up that was even better. And in my case, I don't know if anything better came up, but I'm at a point in my life where I have more choices about how to spend my time. I have fun projects to work on right now. And frankly, I'd rather be doing my fun projects than cleaning my room. So yeah, but it's a room that we don't use anyway. We never even go in there. I keep the door shut, and I really should work on it though. But we're not shooting on ourselves. We're not shooting on ourselves in May. Now we are working outside too. John's, like, I was doing some shopping the other day, and the whole time he was home working in the yard. So he's been fertilizing the lawn and getting the lawn ready, and working on some projects outside. And we do hope to plant our garden in the next couple of weeks. So super excited about that. Let me know what goals you have. Are you working on projects at home? Do you have some big work projects that you have to accomplish at work during the month of May? What about your self-care? Like, self-care is a huge thing. I know it's one of those things we tend to put on hold, especially when you're younger. I think I know when I was younger, self-care, I kept, like, okay, I'll get to the self-care after everything else is done. I've learned over the years it's just better to get that self-care done, make that priority, even though, like, sometimes I really don't want to come to the gym. I don't want to do all of that. I'd rather just be home using that energy to clean the garage or clean a closet or something like that, because that feels so productive. But really, this investing my time and my money into my self-care, it's what helps me to have the energy to go out and do everything else. So it's like the bedrock, it's the foundation. And I'm all about working on the foundation, yeah. So, all right. Well, let me know in the comments what you're working on. And yeah, I'll continue to just keep vlogging and sharing my life and, like, where I'm at in this whole process of crossing that 50-ish, now it's a little more than that, 50th threshold. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope that you're doing well. Hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.